And we're rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of BBMT. If this is your first time here, well, I'm fucking sorry, and you should have been watching all along or listening or whatever it is you do with your fucking eyes and ears.
By the way, it's explicit.
Also, my name is John.
I'm Harry.
I'm Lucas, my eyes twitching.
I'm Jason, and I'm watching Lucas's eye twitch.
But if this is your fucking 50 and 40-something episode deep, then thank you for sticking around with us for so long. Also, if you've been around for this, oh my god damn it! If you've been around for this long, you might know of a fan that writes in every now and then. His name is Cole.
Every now and then?
In the studio
Put some
right
fucking
now.
respect on his name,
Okay,
bro.
every day, dude. He's literally all over it. He's the best. And he's in the studio right now. Cole, welcome. He's a good boy. He buys all of our merch because you guys fucking don't. Yeah.
Cole, oh my god, does that make Cole our sugar daddy?
A little bit. Yeah, he might be.
We're getting sugar daddied by an 18-year-old, guys.
Yeah.
This
Cole,
is the reverse
you put
dream.
gas in my tank, so thank you. Because you're buying all of our shit.
He drives a compact car. He doesn't need that much gas.
I dig it.
I missed that.
Is that like what do you got, a 2004 Corolla in the... 03 Corolla,
But Corolla,
dude.
yeah.
Fucking nailed
But Corolla was right. Yeah, you're right.
it. Yep. Navy blue.
Purple.
Is it really? It's standard?
Standard.
Shit. Look at this good content.
All right,
We got a
John's
live
car
studio.
talk can be over.
All right, we're done with that.
That's not the bit we were working on. So, I just want to bring you up to speed. We just got four white dudes talking finance real quick,
Yeah.
right? We in?
Yeah,
Sure.
That's the
This is
the ESPN. It's the Sports Center intro for four white
We
guys
ripped
talking
it.
finance.
you ripped it.
I don't think it's that copyrighted.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
They definitely fucking own it.
So, for those of you that don't know or aren't privy to what's happening on,
Just
on
not
the
on Twitter?
economic spectrum, Twitter,
Yeah.
Reddit, anywhere else, if you don't have money, let me pick you up here.
Yeah.
I don't have money.
Exactly. That's why I'm putting you on
Listen
right
up.
now.
Thank
yeah,
you.
listen up. So what's going on right now is that a group of Redditors, a subreddit called R Wall Street Bets, that affectionately refer to each other as retards. That's not supposed to be
Right,
offensive.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
how
We talked about
they
that on the
just-
Oh, that's right.
So they're retards, right?
Stop saying it.
So these,
That's what they call themselves. You can't say that.
I'm
No, kidding,
I'm passively one of them. Point is, there was a guy. His username is Deep Fucking Value. That's the name.
Yeah.
Deep Fucking Value.
Okay.
This guy took, I want to say it's like 100K, like a lot of money, a lot of disposable money, investor type money, and he made what's called a YOLO investment, where you just take ludicrous sums of money, put it on one stock, and usually they do it just for the fucking memes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That's how these guys roll. Point is, he YOLO invested into GameStop, right? GameStop, for those of you that don't know, is not doing well as a company. In fact, I think they were
Yeah.
planning to close their doors
They
mostly
were,
by
yeah.
the end of the year.
Yeah.
Really?
So he
I didn't know
YOLOs 100K, give
Yeah.
or take.
What am I gonna do with all my GameStop cash that I have?
Well,
Get some
don't
games,
don't
baby.
worry.
Yeah.
Things are going kind of well for GameStop right
Yeah.
now. So what's happening? Let me take the glasses off. I want you to see my eyes. What happened is that Deep Fucking Value inspired this clan of just fucking knucklehead investors.
Okay.
You know, Wall Street Bets, you know. And he created this insane initiative, like I said, just for the memes, to invest in GameStop. So now you have people with probably pretty ludicrous sums of disposable cash pumping the GameStop stock, right? So I think it went from something like, I don't know, maybe $20 a share, some
Yeah.
shit like that. It topped out at more than $450 a share.
Oh my God.
Damn.
And if you don't know what that does,
That's a lot.
it's insane.
Yeah.
You know, hundreds of percents in growth. So what that has meant is that there are companies, these hedge funds, that aggregate stocks and sort of use them to make rich people richer.
Yeah.
They do, and I'm not a fucking expert at anything, let alone trading, but as I understand it, they were trying to do something called shorting the GameStop stock. And now to short a stock is where, like I said, not an expert, this is just my interpretation, you borrow the ownership of the stock from someone else, right? So let's say John holds GameStop stock. I, as a hedge fund manager, is like, oh, let me borrow that for you. I'll manage it. You'll reap the returns.
Yeah.
And the idea was that because GameStop was so close to failing,
Yep.
GameStop would have to pay out to its shareholders. They'll declare bankruptcy.
Right.
They get the funds to refund their shareholders what the shareholders had invested, and then that's it. These hedge fund managers make buku dollars because they're playing with hundreds of thousands of shares that other wealthy people had contributed,
Yep.
with the idea that they were going to cash in on GameStop's failure. Enter Deep fucking Value and his army of Wall Street bet retards, right? This man almost single-handedly saved GameStop as a company. Meanwhile, these hedge funds that were banking on its failure are
Crumbled.
fucking kicking themselves in their own asshole
Yep.
and trying to light Wall Street on fire.
Yep.
Because Deep fucking Value, what he did by pumping the stock and getting others to pump it too, basically these people that were counting on its failure now have to pay out people that it borrowed its stock from.
Right.
Because the pitch was hey, you're going to make cash off its failure.
Right.
Meanwhile, now that it's exploding, they have to give the stocks back, because people are like, wait a minute, this stock is doing well. Let me hold on to this. I
Right.
want to possess this shit.
Yeah. Right.
And so now hedge funds, top brokers, are losing their fucking shirt, literally. Like fucking Wolf of Wall Street, wife left them,
Yep.
yacht crash type shit.
Dude. A lot of people they're filing for bankruptcy, right?
Exactly, because these people, the fucking uber rich, the people that couldn't spend all their money in a lifetime,
Yeah.
are, because they were betting on the failure of this fucking company.
Right.
I mean, look, however you feel about finances, it's whatever. It's not political. It's just sort of immoral to be like, we're gonna cash in because
you're
on
right.
failure, right?
Yeah.
So what has happened is that there are a number of trading apps for basically the everyman, right? The biggest one, the most
Robinhood.
scandalous one, is Robinhood.
Yeah.
And Robinhood allows people who don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to put away, or people who don't have enough money to create a full portfolio. I have $1,000 invested in Robinhood.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the maximum amount I could consider investing at this time. And that's the story for a lot of people. But when people saw what GameStop stock was doing, everyone was jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, yeah.
So that, like I said, that stock topped out at almost $450 from less than 10 or whatever.
And
God.
once again for me, so that was because people were holding on to it, or everybody was buying it.
Exactly.
So it stimulated it.
Exactly.
And then
Aren't
it
they-
grew, and then everybody was holding on to it instead of getting those investors involved.
Right,
And then they had to pay them out because they were holding on to it instead of giving it to the investors.
Exactly.
Therefore, losing the money, bankrupting,
Right.
going into bankruptcy.
Right. Making these hedge funds cry
Right.
by holding on to actual stock.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Isn't Wall Street Bets doing that with a whole bunch
So
of other
I think it's
things now?
yeah, so GameStop, so GME, Nokia, AMC theaters, yep, they're holding
So
on to them.
How, theaters. How do we get a part of this?
So
I want to start making money and not doing anything.
So here's the thing, right? And this is
Wink,
why
wink.
it's a looking at you, audience. So here's the scandal, right? So Robinhood, everyone it's literally fucking called Robinhood. What did Robinhood do? He fucking stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
Yeah.
Well, Robinhood shut down the trade of GameStop stock, amongst the others, Nokia, AMC Theater, stuff like that. Which, by the way, is totally fucking illegal.
I was gonna say.
based on
that's
a,
why
a
people
19
were, everybody was pissed
right
at that. Yeah.
based on a 1936, after that fucking Black Monday or whatever, when
Yeah.
post Depression.
Yeah, right.
When they were coming back up, they're like, oh, we need to make laws to make this not happen. Keep corporate monopolies from doing this. But Robinhood shut down the trade of multiple stocks for a day or two.
Yeah.
And that,
just through the app.
right.
Yeah.
But that's sort of the thing, though. A day or two in trading, the stock market's volatile. A
Yeah.
day or two of trading sunk the GameStop stock $200 a share.
Yep.
Right. So, and then they sort of eased it the next couple days, but you could only buy one full share. So now they're like, oh no, it's open now. But at that point, I went and bought one. And at that time, a share was $358. So that's what I got my share for. But there are people who were fucking you partial invest everywhere.
Yeah.
Pennies on the dollar towards different stocks and you get a partial share.
Yep.
So for them to be like, no, we can't let you do a partial share Well, that's fucking shady too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just them. There's a whole host of companies that are doing that, like that they don't allow you to trade the partial shares anymore. So like the internet is on fire. You've probably seen shit about it everywhere.
Everywhere.
If you haven't seen the actual content, you've seen the memes about groups of Redditors making like Merrill Lynch stock fucking hedge fund. People cry.
It was like it could have just been like whatever. But I had read that there were like people were putting like $30 down on like when GameStop was like a super small stock.
Yeah.
And then when it blew up, they went from like $30 in to like millionaires.
So get this, deep fucking value, right? It starts with 100K,
Yeah.
over 14 million
What?
in earnings. Yeah.
So now I heard about some different lawsuits going on.
Wait, so is Jay rich now?
No. Well, I will tell you. Market's closed, but we can I
Sorry,
can
Jan.
check.
So I've been hearing all of this lawsuit talk about it too, and someone at work we were talking about this, and someone was saying that someone is trying to sue Reddit for allowing like people to band together and do something like this.
Yeah, that sounds like some Wall Street ass
Yeah,
shit.
it's that.
That's-
There's people in
that's-
Wall Street are
That's
trying to get in on it.
completely.
Yeah.
That is so fucking stupid.
They're
to
mad
me.
that there are poor people getting into their rich money.
And this is the irony, right? This is fucking capitalism at its
exactly.
this is peak
Thank
fucking
you.
capitalism, right?
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like
And-
that's what we fucking do.
Right. And that's the that's why
Like,
it's
well,
so
it didn't
cruel.
work out for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was like normal people started to play by the big guys'
Yeah.
rules,
Yeah.
and they fucking won for
Yeah.
maybe the first time
Ever,
ever.
yeah.
And then the big
Yeah.
guys were like,
Wait, what the fuck?
"What the fuck?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to jerk myself off with your poor tears
All I'm
if you don't have
saying
poor tears?"
Is suing a blog-based website for having people collect and do something is suing your car for having tires.
Yeah.
That's what it's fucking for. You have a blog, it's so people can gather and talk about whatever the fuck they want. It just happened to be making a shitload of money. Sorry.
So now the runoff from this is that the internet has realized, wait a minute, we could pump money into anything we
Yeah,
want.
anything.
Together we are retard unstoppable.
Yeah.
Right. And so now
Puts on
the
a
next hold on,
The V mask.
Yeah.
we're retard unstoppable.
They're all hacking. I'm in.
But now what they're doing is they're pumping this cryptocurrency called Dogecoin.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
What
Luke's
the
talking
fuck?
about this.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
It was started.
It was a meme.
It's a fucking meme.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you
Just
know
like
Doge?
Bitcoin,
It's
right?
just it's just
Doge,
like
the
Bitcoin.
dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a crypto coin just like Bitcoin, yeah. And it was back in like 2012 or 2014 or something like that. And their Twitter account, the last thing they tweeted was just like a random thing about like the cryptocurrency or whatever from 2014. And then just this week, since people were pumping so much money into their stocks, they tweeted out and they were like, I don't think Dogecoin is where it should be right now. And then it just went even higher. Just
Really?
out of fucking
Stock,
nowhere.
bro, straight
Yeah.
up, the power of someone tweeting stocks go up. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
insanity.
I was just about to say,
insane.
somebody get Elon Musk to tweet something about me being
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These fucking people.
Is the Dogecoin thing also like the meme right now where it's like to the moon?
To the moon.
Yeah.
So GameStop, GME, or that's AMC, all that shit. That's the meme. To the moon.
Yeah.
We're gonna take all these bullshit
Yeah.
stocks
Yeah.
and
To the moon.
just to jerk off over hedge fund people, we're
Yeah.
sending them to the moon.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, speaking of, you had mentioned Wolf of Wall Street just as an example.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are trying to compare what's happening now to what Jordan Belfort did. It's not the same. What he was doing was incredibly illegal. He was taking penny stocks and then tricking and manipulating people over the phone into investing a shitload of money into that. And because there was no return, the person who was selling it was making the majority of the cash.
Right.
That's not what's happening here.
So he was in that movie. He was acting as a broker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now through the use of companies like Robinhood and Fidelity and different trading services, it sort of takes the broker concept out of it.
Yeah.
Now there does play a role in this concept of like penny stocks. So like Dogecoin right now, it's like a penny crypto, right? So when people started pumping it, it was like 0.0008 cents.
Yeah.
Right. And now it's up to a full 5 cents.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like a lot,
But
the
cryptocurrency
amount-
runs so different. Yeah.
Well, cryptocurrency runs with no fucking rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
That's why, like, the favorite meme for people about Bitcoin is it's a Bitcoin on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it's like going up and then it's like coming down. It's just like, because
Yeah.
there's no fucking rhythm.
I mean,
Yeah.
crypto literally means unknown.
Yeah. No one knows why. But it's the perfect representation, right? Why do we think paper money holds value?
Because it's paper.
because
We can
we
hold it.
think
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
You know, so why is
We
it any
assigned it
different
a
with a
value.
digital currency?
Yeah.
So until they start regulating it, which by the way, it's illegal. I don't know if it's illegal, but right now on via the Robinhood app, you can't buy crypto in the state of New Hampshire.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I've been meaning to look into it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that the whole crypto thing hasn't, and I'm sure it's had its fucking trials and tribulations between different suits and whatever people were originally trying to do with Bitcoin a million years ago. But what I'm trying to get at is I'm surprised that nobody's actually strictly tackled it, because from what I'm hearing, cryptocurrency just sounds like we could just shit it out and then there it is. And so the value of it is always just fucking bouncing around.
Yeah.
Right?
The value of it is based on the cash value that people put towards it.
Right.
I mean, it's a product. You're buying
Right.
this digital product,
Right.
and then it just could be that, you know, the product that you're backing with your own dollar, maybe it's accepted somewhere.
And maybe I'm talking out of my own ass here, but like the value of the dollar will fluctuate depending on how well the economy is flowing around,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you have a shitload of cryptocurrency flowing around, the value is going to be really low.
Well,
Yes?
I don't know if that's true, because cryptocurrency isn't something that you can't print more crypto. It's just there, right?
Well, that's what I was saying.
There's not a
Like, can't
finite
you just
crypto.
be like Control Alt C and
Yeah,
then it's
and
just
just
like
like
money, you know?
Well, it's sort of like I mean,
Money.
like I said, the value of the crypto is based on the money that's being put towards it. So if someone says that we're buying crypto for $5 now, then 100 people buy it at $5, well, everyone wants it. Its value just went up. Now we're buying at $10.
Bet.
That's why Bitcoin
That's why when
trades
Bitcoin,
at 30K.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why when Bitcoin was blowing up, it was like
Blowing
an insane amount. Yeah.
Right. And it's just sort of it's similar to stocks in that the more people that want in on it, value's going up to the moon.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That is
So
crazy.
that's-
So all I
the
know is
hot
I'm putting
economic
in on
take.
Dogecoin.
Yeah. You can get we'll go in. There's like Coin Wallet is a thing
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
use,
yeah.
all that shit. So we're crypto investors now. What's up?
Yeah.
Four white
So,
guys talking about finance.
We go on to one of these Reddit
Threads, Wall Street
forums,
bets.
yeah.
We go on to
Yeah.
Wall Street bets. We say, all right, boys, what's next?
What's new? What are we pumping?
What I have no money, and I'd like to put the no money that I have onto something to make
To make money.
money.
I want to invest $100,000 into Hanes socks.
I
The
think
ones
they're
that
already
are
pretty
white.
I
high
think
on
Hanes,
shrink.
Hanes brand actually trades decent.
Yeah.
I would assume
Yeah.
so.
I was gonna say
actually.
the same thing about Kraft, and I was like, Kraft definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kraft
right.
Foods.
I have
Kraft Foods is a fucking monster. conglomerate.
$2. I want to make that into say $700.
There is a $5 minimum on Robinhood.
You're
Do
already
you
beat.
guys? Do you guys have $1 I could borrow?
Each of if
Each of you.
if every single one in this room gave me $1.
Okay, I lied
I'd
to your
still be
face.
$1 short.
I didn't want to make you feel bad. It's 100 minimum to get in to like start a portfolio.
Wait, what?
It's 100. I told you it was a $5 minimum. That's not true. It's a $100 minimum because that
You said
way.
you put down like
I-
$30 on something.
Well, you can, but you have to have an account to start with. It's
Yeah.
called your buying power, and you have to have. I
They
think
need
it's
to
at
know
least,
you have money.
right. So if you put towards $100 and you trade a stock, let's say you sell it, they need to know that if they take their percentage on the stock, say the stock goes down to like you bought it at $5, now it's only worth a penny, but you sell anyway. They need to know that they can still make their percentage on your trade.
Plus, I'm sure that there's some sort of psychology based around like if you put more money into this, you'll be more invested into it. No
You're
pun intended.
Literally.
So whereas like if you were able to do just $5, somebody would fuck around for 30 minutes to delete the app, and then no one fucks with it.
No, then they're not making money
Right.
anymore.
But then if you put $100 in, you're like, all right, well, I just fucking spent $100 on this.
Well,
might
that's
as
how I
well.
gamble.
That's
This
how he gambles.
this is highbrow gambling. No fucking
Yeah.
Wall Street is a
Just
giant
gambling.
casino.
Yeah.
Well, there is without a
get into
doubt
that.
some sort of comedy in investing in something really stupid and watching it skyrocket.
Oh, the comedy for me is watching like the people who have been on top for so long freak out about it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not some sort of fucking anarchist, but
Yeah.
man, does it get my rocks off to
Yeah.
hear that the internet is like, fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Get bent,
Yeah.
suck our balls, we're going to the moon.
Yes,
and like hedge funds are freaking out so bad. Like they're spending their money that they no longer have.
Yeah.
Right.
Lawyers are trying to bring it to Congress, the
Right.
fucking Federal Trades Commission. They're all over it.
It's because it's kind of like an old fucking 90s movie when the losers are overcoming
Exactly,
the
bro.
revenge of
Yeah,
their
we're
things.
beating jock ass.
I saw a meme of it was like a teacher doing like all this crazy math on a blackboard, and the caption was like teachers in 2079 telling their class how the untimely death of a gorilla in 2004 led to
2014 relates to the fucking fall of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's I got
Harambe.
someone sent me a meme that was like the big dominoes.
Yeah.
And the little domino was like the death of like the death of a gorilla. And then it's like the fucking collapse of Wall Street.
yeah.
Dude, our generation, man.
We're making it happen, even
are
though it's
different.
a mess.
What
We're
is so
different.
is it Zoomers right now?
It's Zoomers and millennials
Yeah.
that are propping it up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the financial world is in the midst of something that we will probably never see again in our lifetimes, and I am rolling on it, baby.
Or we'll all only see it. It'll just continue.
It'll just continue forever.
True.
That would be better, I think. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but we're taking it to the moon.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
And it's to play it out.
Stonks. So let's get into how we can make money,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
But
Now
Jason's got a
I'm
new
listening.
business.
I have
proposition.
one. This is the last bit of finance we want to talk about, but if you're listening, if you're watching, let us know. Sharks, I'm
out.
coming.
I was just about to do that.
I'm in.
I'm out.
I'm out. And for that reason, I'm
I'm
back out.
If he's out, I'm going back in.
Wait a
And
minute.
for that reason, I'm out.
And well, for that reason, I'm back in. Let's
Nah, I can't do that. I'm out.
What are your margins like?
Yeah, I'm
You're presenting the product.
Jason, do you have any investors? That's why I'm here.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
All right, now you're the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave.
So the idea, right? Sharks, today I come to you proposing a 30% shareholding of earnings of $0.
Great.
I can swing that.
I don't.
Got nothing to lose.
I have a product I was thinking about. It hit me, and intern Cole, if you want to bust out your phone, let me know if it's a thing already. Yeah, we're using them.
Look at that. We have an intern.
We have an
now.
intern now.
Will
I want
we
to
abuse
know
it? Yes.
if there's a market for men's underwear that offer cup sizes for the bulge.
Probably.
Whoa.
I did see. I don't remember the brand, but I did see a very specific Facebook
Feelings
ad.
might get hurt.
Are you in?
Absolutely.
Are you in? Yeah.
So it's no different than like a bra.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, man, why
That
do
being
women?
said,
Why do
my
women?
penis is enormous.
Ladies. The thought came to me, and I don't know why. And I was like, man, I think a fucking bra cup to like
Yeah.
make their shit look good. I mean, that's
Right.
just
Yeah.
why don't companies come up with a metric to measure the entire package and use that to
Balls, dick,
customize
shaft,
exactly
fluff.
I would be.
Right.
I would be into that.
100%.
Makes sense.
So for Christmas, I received a pair of underwear. A brand called Sax from Jay.
Excellent. Yep.
Why?
Not a spawn, please.
Why
spawn.
would I receive a pair of underwear from a best friend of mine? It's because he cares. It's because he cares. The most comfortable pair of underwear I've ever. I've bought 3 more pairs since. I have 2 more on the way.
Bro, you are restocking.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. The reason why they're called Sax is because on the inside they have 2 sack wall linings that keep your boys
Your
in the
sack.
same
Neatly
place.
tucked.
Yes.
Yeah. Neatly tucked.
But if we were to add a cup size to that,
I think we'd. Yeah. Maybe we should just talk with Saks.
So here's what I think we could do, right? So first off, you got to measure package end to end, right? And
Like
then
balls to dick.
yeah, like base of your balls, tip of the dick.
so
Base. Wait,
balls
are you
to-
talking like? All right. Here we go.
What is that?
This is your face. This is your groin face. Let's say the base of your dick is here.
Luke, all right, just stand up, take off your pants. We'll
All right,
easy
well,
to
let's
Here's
do it
what we're
live.
gonna do.
Cole, take
Does
his
anyone
pants
have?
off.
Cole, get a measuring tape.
Yeah, base of your dick right here. Okay.
Okay.
And I want a very graphic image of a dick right here. Okay. And then like say your dick goes.
Wow.
It goes about here, and then your balls go about there. So
Yeah.
your balls hang low. Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
Like
They
where are you measuring?
wobble
From?
too.
Are you measuring from
So-
the base of the dick to where your balls?
So
sit?
maybe I misspoke. Maybe you measure from where shaft meets base
yes,
down to the lowest hanging point of the ball.
the lowest hanging.
And
fruit,
then
yeah.
so think of it as an x-axis and a y-axis.
Sure.
Right. So you have to account for total hang. I'm talking, like I said, base of the dick,
Yeah.
bottom of the balls, and then that's the y-axis, and the x-axis is actually how much your shit protrudes out. That includes
Yeah.
ball
Yeah, 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 yeah.
circumference. That includes
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm so in.
Look,
So
I know a
that's the
couple
idea.
engineers that could be talking material-wise because your penis is not always the same
Not
size.
the same. So it has to be modestly elastic, a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
it
Right.
definitely
Right.
can't be like a cup.
Cole, do we have anything?
So I could not find anything.
Perfect.
But I think I know why.
Why?
So, throughout the day,
Mhm.
sometimes you get a little pop-up action.
Yeah.
You know
Sure.
what I mean? Yeah, you get an erection.
You get hard.
So, basically, if you have a custom-tailored piece of clothing,
Yeah.
it is designed to fit, like, snug, but give a little space.
Right.
If you were to become tremendously sized, all of a sudden,
Juiced
Out of
up.
nowhere.
Yeah.
which way do you tuck, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Which way
true.
do you tuck? Because if you're tucking left and it's contoured correctly,
Yeah.
then the seam's gonna be squeezing your dick. Like,
And that doesn't help.
We got the brains in the studio, dude.
That's why we have
Okay.
That's why we pay him the big dollars.
So
no dollars,
I
Why we
my
pay
my
no
shit's
dollars.
always to the left.
ladies.
Ladies.
If you're
Erica.
tucking,
just in general, my
are
shit
you
usually
are
hangs
you
to the left.
talking about tucking hard? Like if you're hard trying to hold,
I
trying
am
to hide
sitting
well,
here.
it doesn't matter either way. Some people, if you are gifted,
Yeah.
it. Yes,
then you gotta tuck no matter what.
true.
Other people just let it hang,
Yeah.
which is okay. But then,
This is tough.
Yeah.
right? But so that's the, are you a waistband tucker? Because
No.
if your waistband is
You just
fit
tuck
right,
it between my legs like a dog.
Look, if I'm
tuck it
hard,
into my own
if I'm
ass
hard in public or something, and I gotta hide it really quick, I tuck it in the waistband. I call it putting the gun on safety.
right? Except
Do
for it's
you
not
really?
unsafe.
I do call it that. Yeah.
But do you really tuck it into your waistband?
How do you do
Yeah.
that discreetly?
Over the years, you get quick,
Mm.
or you just fucking dig your hand in there and just.
I just walk around with a boner.
I just think about bad things and it goes away.
It's true. I also take
Yeah.
that, and then you squeeze your ass cheeks.
That never worked.
No,
You
no,
just
seriously, you have to draw.
Yeah. You shove all the blood somewhere else.
Exactly. You
What?
have to draw the blood
Yeah.
away from
Yeah.
the dick.
I'm
I
24.
just cut an open wound somewhere on me.
I just
take a
drain
My
knife
bloodlet
and
to
I
get
s-
my.
I slowly sink the sharpest knife I own into my thigh.
So the idea, John, is that you have to swell a different muscle.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm working to remove that scenario, I am squeezing my chest and my upper body as hard as I can.
Yeah.
About 15, 20 seconds, I'm good.
I just have a brain
Damn.
blast and it goes away.
Brain blast.
Brain
blast.
I'm always fascinated by like actors when they're on screen. They got to do a sex scene, but
Oh
they're
my
just
god, dude.
not like they're just like dead there. You know,
Well, they do the tape.
right?
Yeah.
Those are the people that do shit play.
Yeah.
That's shit play.
And if there's
Hollywood
no poop,
Hollywood actors
boner.
do shit play.
Yeah.
fast.
Well, I mean, they got a lot going on.
Yeah, so that's the idea. And obviously it would come with a certain amount of custom tailoring.
Yeah.
Right? So you have professional bra fitters.
true,
It's time for professional dick fitters.
dude.
Yeah.
I think that's
there's a market.
what we call our
And
business.
and
Dick-
the
dick
tailors.
fitters.
I
the
thought you were going to say
tailors-
that's what we call our
Richard
audience.
Fitters.
the tailors at our headquarters store will be wearing a suit, but only from the waist up, and then just the underwear,
Right.
So that way they can show.
Custom undies. Yeah.
You're just like, dude, come on, we're guys, take a look at this.
I always wanted
You see this
to
comfort?
Know how to
Yeah.
do that, so I'll start running our tailor department.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could have people do it themselves too. Be like, all right, honestly, man, it's like when you're trying to, there are those brands that sell bras online now that are
Yeah.
supposed to be like custom fitted. You have to measure yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you get a measuring tape, you measure like a x-axis, y-axis,
Do what you got to do.
z-axis,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So
There's plenty of companies out there that they have their resources online so you can measure. I'm talking glasses, bras,
Yep.
anything.
100%.
Oh,
100%.
and you can do the thing where like Warby Parker does like the virtual.
Oh, you can see how it
try-on.
looks on you.
can
So
do
you're
the
just like,
virtual
shut
You can do the virtual.
You're
try-on for your
naked
nut.
and you're just like, whoa.
Find a stool and put your laptop on it. It's like, okay.
Put your nuts on a white piece
Drop
of paper.
them boys. Set just your nutsack on the mouse pad of your laptop.
On your phone screen.
Now,
I feel like I
click.
should be signing a waiver.
Sign the waiver with your nut print.
A unique ID. It's like how you.
Yeah,
said-
yeah.
It's like people that, not me, not normal people,
Yeah.
but they use the head of the dick instead of a thumbprint to get into their phone for biometrics.
Wow.
You ever heard
I
of that?
didn't even know that you could do
It's
that.
not right, but it happens.
But it
the
can
internet.
happen.
that, but
You can set one
how
for
do you
right
do
nut, one
that
for left nut.
discreetly?
Did you just open your
Just-
phone from your lap?
Just shove it down your pants. Ah, there we go.
Finally.
Yeah, you need to borrow
I
this?
don't. No, I don't
Sorry.
use. I don't use Face
Need
ID.
to unlock it.
I don't use Face
Yeah.
ID.
I don't want the government knowing my fingerprints. They do know my head, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I changed mine.
All your fingerprints?
Someone has to.
You changed them all? Never mind.
So that's it. That's my Shark Tank
Spilling
proposal.
dumb
I think
shit.
we could do that.
You think so?
I want to do that.
And it came to mind. You know what? I remember why it came to mind because I got an ad from Rihanna's brand Fenty as
Hell
a
yeah.
pop up. Fenty does
Love Rihanna.
the luxury men's
Don't care who
underwear
knows it.
department. Oh, dude,
Don't care who knows
100%. If you listen to this podcast, you know we love.
You
Rihanna.
better love Rihanna.
You bet. I was like, men's underwear, like the luxury men's underwear game is so whack. What can we possibly get? We can get silk boxers,
Yep.
silk briefs,
Mm-hmm.
maybe decent spandex like the Saks company.
Mhm.
But it's all about function, you know?
Right.
I want
Yeah.
form meets function,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I want cheeks looking like they could clap, and I want the unit looking like it can lead a war.
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
it can smack.
Like
What
it
up?
can smack.
I want something that amplifies a bulge.
Yeah,
100%, but not like in a dramatic way. Like it has to be subtle. It has to
Just-
be classy. And then you should offer a product that definitely amplifies
Yeah.
the bulge.
Like your date
True.
night.
right, like a
undies.
lift, like an underneath
Date night
lift.
undies.
Yeah.
That could be like a subcategory of our
Oh,
product
Exactly.
line.
Yeah,
It's
intimate.
just like lingerie, but it's for dudes.
Exactly.
And then you walk in and they're like, Jesus Christ, look at that man's balls.
And then you take them off, and they're like, "Oh, where'd it go?"
Oh, where'd it go?
Yo,
And then-
honestly, I'm relaxed.
And then, girls, for Valentine's Day, you can buy your man.
You can buy your man.
Or guys, you can buy your man. Be like, hey, I got you a little present.
Yeah.
Date night undies.
100%.
Why don't you go throw those bad boys on?
It's
100%.
like it's like in the porn industry, they have the fluffers.
Yep.
It's like that,
Fluffy.
but it's just
Get a product that fluffs for you.
yeah.
We're just a group of boys that care about our boys. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
There's
slogan.
a total of what 25 boys in here right now.
There's a studio audience of just boys.
So now that we're in, do we have a name? I don't have a name.
I
We
thought
worship
it was
Fluffers.
Yeah, it could be
Fluffers.
fluffers. Yeah,
That's pretty good,
fluffers.
actually.
I feel like that's because it's just under the radar, where someone could be like, "What the fuck is fluffers?"
What's up? Yeah,
Right.
and then you could be like, "Got the fluffies on?"
Instead of like someone going in you open up your last tab and it says fluffers.com and you're like, "What's that?"
What's that?
It's intriguing.
Curious. It's
intriguing.
like the Tushy brand,
Yeah,
Right.
not
Not the porn
the
website.
porn website.
which do they have the same URL?
I don't know if it's the same URL, but
feel
their
like it can't
Instagram
be.
handle is very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Very different, but they both sell bidets.
They both deal in asses,
Ass Play is their brand.
either or.
You know why not? We were gonna save this for
Later.
later in the episode, but we'll go through it now. So we have some kinky cues. If you guys remember John's segment, John's kinky cues.
How's it going?
Now it's just kinky cues
It's just kinky cues.
from
Everyone's got
fans.
kinky cues.
These two are from a new fan.
New fam.
New fan. Who dis?
They listened to the kinky cues episode and they want us to talk about it.
Because
So
it's a hot top.
the first one is gonna come in real hot, and it's is butt play. Does butt play make you gay?
No.
Everyone's got an ass. That's not a fair
Yeah.
way to view it.
Yeah.
Everyone's got an ass.
Dude, butt play
Just because you like stuff up your butt doesn't mean that you like dudes.
Butt play is cut and dry.
I feel like that's something that
Okay? Unless you have
Immediately
lube.
shutting this down.
Butt play is cut and dry. If you like playing with your butt, do
it's
it.
gay.
Wait. Hold on. But let's
Just
frame
do it.
this.
Yeah.
Is it your own butt or someone else's?
Your own butt.
So
It's
you
like
So
things
as
in your
we
butt.
sit here, you like thinking
If
about
you like doing butt play with another guy, then
It might be gay.
You
Then
don't
Then maybe-
think it's gay.
maybe you have
Maybe
some interest.
stuff to work.
Maybe you need to do some self-reflecting.
If you are a guy and you like doing butt play with another guy,
Yeah.
then yes, that would be
that would be gay.
And that's okay.
But so this question is framed through the lens of having our butts handled.
I feel like at the root of the question, it just wants to know, how I'm
dance
trying to
around
word this. Erica and I, my fiance, have talked about butt play, obviously.
okay.
Not, I mean, I'll get into it. Fuck it, why not?
As she's listening to the car.
In the
like,
car, like shaking her coffee.
I mean,
So many people we know. That
I have
listen to
made it
this.
very clear that I don't want anything near or around my butt, because, and it's not that I'm afraid. I mean, I am.
Are you sure?
But that's not like
This
it.
is rooted in
I
fear,
just
yeah.
have a lot of confidence in myself that I just don't want that.
Okay.
And that's all it is.
That's fair enough.
But I don't think it's weird that people do want that.
Look, we don't
Like-
kink shame
like
unless
butt
you're a
kink
cuck.
So here's the deal. Hold on. Can I propose a pseudo?
Sure.
We're also
So-
not saying that butt stuff or being gay that's totally fine.
You know what we're saying? Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Anyway.
I already said fuck a butt, dude.
Okay.
Do it.
Just fuck a bus.
Do it. Cut and dry, man. Unless you have lube. I said that too.
So the thing that you see a lot is that if butt play was gay, why would God put the male G spot in the anus?
It's true. The prostate, the P spot.
Yeah.
The P spot.
it's all about the pleasure of the thing.
But and that's what, whatever gets your rocks.
Look, at the end of the day, it's all about cum.
it's all about cum. Hey, look, life boils down to cum.
What's the meaning of the universe? Cum.
Cum. What did Kanye West say? None of us would be here without cum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's all mine.
That's
He said
prophetic.
his last album.
Come every episode?
yeah.
Gotta be.
Almost.
So here's the idea, though. There is, I
Almost.
think there's a workaround,
Yeah.
and this actually comes from a friend of ours.
Okay.
I will not name names.
Yeah.
Dope. He alleged that at the point when you were approaching the point of no return, he had alleged that a former girlfriend of his
Mm-hmm.
had put her thumb on his on the in between
On the third eye.
on the on the fun bridge
Oh.
on his
The
gooch.
tank.
I got nothing
and
wrong
just
with the gooch.
and just applied enough pressure in
Oh.
that moment to make it insane,
Interesting.
right?
So during the orgasm.
It just
like,
before, exactly. So
Yeah.
it was just like it's about to, and then she went
Yeah.
like that, and then it was just like insane. It was, as I understand it, it was like
And then he shit.
external prostate stimulation.
My God.
Yeah. So
Damn.
you're avoiding the fear
Yeah.
of being inside. Meanwhile, there is that level of control there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that something?
See, I would do that.
Why not?
The gooch is nice, man. I like the gooch.
It's a place.
Like
It's a
the
place to
gooch?
be.
Haven't been there.
It's a soft place.
You should check it out.
You should check out the gooch, John.
I might.
When
Probably not.
When I'm
Check
not
out
in the
your gooch.
gooch, I'm in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could say if I'm not in the gooch, I'm in the moment.
So let's see. Can we answer this kinky Q properly?
Yeah.
Is it gay?
No.
No.
God, no.
No. And don't
fun.
fucking
If you want it in
Get
your
your
butt, do
rocks
it in your
off.
butt. If you want to out your butt, do it out your butt.
Once again, if you've taken anything away from this episode, it's to buy stocks in GameStop
And play with your own
just
ass.
Play with your own ass. If you want to play with your own ass,
Yeah.
it's cut and dry unless.
You have lube.
unless you
Thank
have
you
a-
very much.
The second question was a little bit easier, and it's
How is it easier than that? The first one we crushed.
What? Well, this one we're going to do great with then. What would have to happen for you to suck a dick? Like, what would be the circumstance to where you found yourself in a situation where you had to
Suck
put
a
your
dick.
mouth on someone else's penis?
Maybe if I had
When-
a festival going on and
Maybe
I
I
needed water.
tripped and fell in a spa.
Oh no! Like slow motion.
Going back to our last question, when a daddy and a daddy love each
Yeah.
other very much,
We really need a gay friend. Man.
Yeah, so bad.
Dude, I said it last episode. We need a gay friend.
But yeah, what would it take?
A shitload of money.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
much? Ballpark it.
Millie,
Realistically,
One,
I think.
a single million.
You know what I could do with a single million?
Yeah, there's a lot of money.
What was the
there.
question?
Is it tax?
Can I? This is after taxes.
Okay.
And now this is a conversation we actually had at work recently. Not about sucking dick.
Yeah.
But about like that for money, and it was how much for you to let someone shit in your mouth.
Oh my God.
Do I?
And
know
I
this
said,
person?
and
Can
I
pick the
said,
person?
and I said, if you want it near it, 1 milli. In it, 1.5.
Can I
After
pick the
taxes.
person?
that's a
No.
good question. Can I pick the dick?
I think. Well, I think for that much,
$1.5 million dollars after taxes for somebody to shit in your mouth.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gotta be under the table.
yeah, after taxes, right? So you're making 1.5 million
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So if with a 9%, you'd be looking at like 1.7.
Could you imagine that conversation beforehand? It's like, all right, now look, I'm about to shit, but just forget. It's like 9%. So it's going to be like a little less, like more like 1.5.
Oh,
You
I'm
still
out.
cool with that? Cool.
Cool.
Oh no, Lois.
But
This guy's having the worst time. Nobody's enjoying the experience.
It's just a cash transaction, man.
Right.
He's ashamed.
yeah,
Everyone.
I don't know if I would ever be in a position where I'd let someone poop in my mouth.
But what
I'm
about
good without
sucking
that.
dick?
But if I had to suck a dick, it would definitely be a life or death kind of thing, or
Monetary.
like a fucking bag, like a good amount,
Like a
of money.
secure, like
Yeah.
a like
Like
a win a
a
win a UFC
If I had to
championship.
honestly, it would have to be at minimum. I'm not gonna go too high, honestly, because it's still a lot of money. I'd say like $500,000,
$500,000.
like $500,000.
Okay, good. Because you guys had me sort of worried that
No.
I was the fucked up one for
No, no, no,
putting
no.
a price on this kind
No,
of
no,
stuff.
no,
that's
I
why
need
I
a little
asked.
more.
Mine
I was
is
like-
mine is going to be monetary or life or death.
I was like,
totally agree with Lucas.
realistically, if someone was like $500,000 right now,
So-
I'm a bust in
Gobble-
like 3 seconds.
Gobble these
What are you
nuts.
gonna do? Yeah.
Honestly, it could be quick too.
It could if you were
If you're good at what you
yeah.
do.
Well, see, here's
Who
the
knows?
thing.
You know what to say. Do what you
Or,
love, and you never work a day in your life.
If you're offering the service, you don't want to go too high, or else no one's going
one's
to
gonna-
pay. For
Well, see, now you're just a hooker.
Yeah.
And that's
no.
Don't
totally
get
different
greedy with your
ballpark.
dick.
I'm not
sucking,
gonna
okay?
ask for an amount of money. It has to just be on
on
the
the table.
Yeah, right.
Like they slap
Like
the
their
bag
dick.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
like their dick.
bargaining. They know
This is
what's
this is
happening.
the amount.
They either give me the exact amount that I need, or it's not gonna
haggling,
happen.
And I
over,
want-
haggling over a dick
Yeah.
sucking.
Okay,
if they
look.
come in too low, I'm already out.
What is this,
Look,
Vegas?
It's got to be. It's got to be $2 million. I want half before and half after.
Why don't you just take all of it up
Ooh.
front? Why do you need to wait? If you
Because
know it's
then
going
you
to
can
happen
take the
anyway.
money.
Because they're not. They wouldn't give me. Yeah, I would fucking run with it.
You could just bite his dick off or something.
We could
I
do that
could.
anyway. If you bite his dick off, I mean,
I'm not gonna
maybe
be
they're
a
into
dick
that.
about sucking his dick and getting fucking $2 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least be nice about it.
Alright.
Or
Alright.
the life or death situation.
It also definitely would depend on how gross this dude is.
Well, if someone's
maybe it'd
asking
be, if I
you
could
to-
like joke about it while it's happening, maybe.
oh, here we go. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I have a terrible fucking gag reflex. So
I gag on my toothbrush every morning.
every morning,
Every fucking
Every morning he does that.
what he doesn't tell you is that he throats himself with his toothbrush.
I do. I go pretty hard.
What he doesn't tell you is that it's just a dill with a toothbrush hand
With
on it.
bristles.
He gave me I asked Lucas for a spare toothbrush. He straight up gave me one that looks like a sex toy.
It just
He's like
looks
pink or
a-
green. I'm like, bah, fucking pink. I want to separate myself.
Do
He
you want
hands
the
it
one
to
with
me.
the balls or
The
not?
shit, right?
And then he said lemon lime or
Yeah.
their
So
flavor. What the?
that's it. All right. So all right. So we're saying
So to
anywhere
answer
between
this, yeah.
1 to 2 mil.
Yeah.
Like I said, 500,000. Honestly,
500K upwards for a classy broad like
and
John.
if we're
2 mil.
talking like that much money, then honestly, I feel like the more money I would get, it might be the worse experience.
That's fair.
Really?
Ooh, you could do it that way. So
Yeah.
it's like, do you want it to be a super quick?
We have a
but, like,
very well manicured cock
Yeah.
here.
Not a
that
pimple in
costs
sight,
or
trimmed pubes.
5,000, or we have fucking Ron Jeremy
So you're
over
saying
there.
so
We
you're
have-
saying the worse the product you have to work with, the higher the
No,
cost.
I'm just saying that could be the case.
Well, I mean that would be just realistic.
Like if they're like,
right?
I'm going to give you $2 million to suck my dick, but then you get into it and they're like, okay, well, there's a couple things you're going to need to do.
Oh.
First of all, we could only find this one guy that we all called Dirty Lenny. So he's the one that
We
you're going
found
to
him
be
in the
sucking off.
dumpster behind a Hooters.
As opposed to someone where you'd be like, it would be a pleasure to suck your dick, sir.
yeah,
Right.
It's like
He's just a
fuck
really
it.
nice guy. Yeah.
no.
Well,
Allow me.
no, please, after me. Wow, this is a lot.
Yeah.
It is. What a loaded episode.
So that's how
I
our
have-
kinky cues could go.
I
They
have
don't
another
have to be
kinky
that
cue,
raunchy.
actually.
Okay.
Who gets the pleasure when you eat things off your significant other?
As someone who loves food, it's always me.
Oh yeah, I feel like it'd be the.
was
I
gonna
mean,
say.
I mean, some people just.
I
like to-
always win.
Some people like the thought of it because it could be like a weird way of undressing.
Like sashimi.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
Nipple
okay,
sashimi.
Okay, I saw this. So I follow this account. It's called History
It's
and
called
Pictures.
at
It's
nipple
fucking-
sashimi.
No, it's fucking
Look
dope.
it up,
And I
nipple
saw this
sashimi.
old black and white photo of fucking Eddie Murphy eating sushi off
Yeah,
of
yeah.
naked models back on the top of a very tall building in New York once.
That sounds nice.
And ever since I saw that, I was like, I want to eat sushi off of a chick's butt. I think that would be cool.
That's actually a piece of art from like the 70s.
I thought it was kind of a common, not
Eddie
common,
Murphy, that
common, but
photo.
like that is
I
a
don't think the Eddie
practice
Murphy thing.
that
People
wealthy
do that.
people can afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
just a chick
gentlemen,
lays
I
down.
If
would-
I cash out on this GME stock,
Yeah.
All right.
You know what we're
Second
doing.
part of the question:
Okay.
would you want
food being eaten
food
off
being
me.
eaten? let's say it's like a
I wouldn't have any
sauce of
issue.
some sort.
I couldn't do it. I'm way too ticklish.
I mean,
That's
so
true.
am I, but honest to God, I would probably like it, probably.
I think I
Yeah.
could only accept it around the neck and shoulder.
If I was
Yeah.
laying on my back, then I would just be like taking shit off my chest. And
Yeah, I'd probably be part
like just
of it.
snacking on
Yeah.
yourself, like, babe, fucking wait.
I would like,
Stop.
yeah, I'd have to be
It's a
tied down
dumpling.
in some
It's
way.
I like dumplings. Gyoza?
Got that?
She's just like putting soy sauce on you. Like,
Also,
hot dog.
knowing my gassy ass, I'd probably be like, and the food would like fall off my
Fall off.
stomach.
Yeah, what they should know is that you should probably be sort of not fucking fat for this.
Yeah.
to happen. So that you have a comfortable.
I'm saying like a chocolate sauce or some sort of stuff.
Oh, no,
I
I'd go with like cheeseburgers and mashed potatoes.
Yo,
like some two-handed shit. Just like a chicken wing.
the American Grill.
Yeah.
You can see we're a true American.
Yeah.
She's just like trying to cut steak on you. Wow.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just
Hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm a whole
Just
fucking
a whole
cookout over
fucking
here.
brisket on my chest. Just falling apart.
Food couldn't be hot to put that on you. It couldn't be in a temperature
yeah, it
that
would
would be
have to be
enjoyable
like
to
a-
consume.
Well,
like
that's what I was
a-
thinking, like sushi or something. That way it's not like.
Yeah, but I don't want it cold.
Ice
It's cold
cream.
on me. I don't even like sushi.
I'm not talking about on me.
Sushi's
I'm
not
talking about on
cold.
her.
All right,
Alright.
what is what's the food that you would want eaten off of you?
Off of me.
Yeah.
It's nothing like whipped cream or sauce or any bullshit like
yeah,
that.
I wouldn't want anything sticky.
Nothing I want to clean the sheets after.
Yeah.
True.
That's fair.
You buy sheets. Never mind.
Fuck the sheets.
Fuck the sheets.
If you're doing that, fuck the sheets.
No,
As
fuck
long
the
as
sheets.
it's
You're on the
sitting there
dining room table.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, air mattress, hose it off.
As
There it
long
is.
as he's sitting there with his can of Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
like,
It's just like,
Oh,
just like,
Yeah, I would
just
definitely-
dumping it on, not placing them, just fucking dumping the can over his head.
so hey, how was your date? Like,
water and all.
I've been seeing this girl for a while, dude. It was lit. She ate Vienna sausages off of my ass, dude.
Just 2 cans, like
No
perfectly
fork.
placed.
No fork. Just went
no
straight
fork, no
cheese.
hands.
I definitely wouldn't do anything sticky, and I definitely wouldn't do anything that smells really bad.
I like.
so not
Anything
like
smells
cheese
bad
with-
after a while.
Not cheese whiz, no.
You know what I want? Whatever I eat, I want it to be beautifully plated on me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want
yeah.
someone
that
to come
would
in
be
with
kinda-
like
It's not just gonna be
plating
like
spoons
it's
and
not
like a
gonna be a
squeeze
fucking
bottle.
golden corral on me. It's
That's what I was imagining. It's just like you'd essentially be a picnic table, like
there's just tongs everywhere.
there's people just like helping
Yeah.
themselves.
I'm just like,
See, I'm
Babe,
thinking,
you want a dog?
no.
I'm thinking something you gotta lick off.
You want Harry wants it licked, but
Yeah.
Harry's a little hairy.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry for whoever's licking things off me.
Apologies to the future.
Hair in every food.
Well, in this scenario, you'd have to wax.
True.
At least
See, I don't need to
shave.
wax. I'm hairless. I'm like a rat.
He's like a seal.
Rats are
Naked-
not
Rats
hairless.
are not
a naked mole rat. Come on,
Lucas has compared himself to a naked mole rat.
He's got a lot of skin.
Let
He's
me
got
tell
a
you
lot of
what.
skin,
I do have
plenty
a
of
lot of
skin,
skin.
no hair.
This is totally legit. I haven't had deja vu in a very long time, and I just had it, and it was your fucking rat comment. What the hell is going on with my psyche, dude?
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I need whole foods eaten off me, nothing too saucy.
I would do like a salad bar.
Dude, I can't.
Assorted dressings.
Yeah.
Just Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah.
No, that'd be too sticky.
You know what I would do? I would have some barbecue. eaten
Cold
off me.
cuts.
Hollandaise.
Like a deli platter.
Yeah, deli platter.
You
It would be a what the fuck is it called? The charcuterie board.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
the move. Cheese and charcuterie.
Yeah, grapes.
Dude.
Yep.
As
would be
John's
legit.
sitting here with his scrambled eggs.
I never said I wanted eggs.
Spam.
Spam. Wow.
You know,
That's good.
I'll stick with the burgers and mashed potatoes.
That's
go
so
with
I like
That's
the
so funny, dude.
I like the charcuterie board. Just have it
Yeah,
do a
charcuterie
soup
board is
shot.
probably the most realistic.
You know
or
what?
sushi.
I'm thinking something hot might actually not be bad. Not like hot.
Yeah.
But, think like a massage with hot rocks in your back.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, but like
So maybe
burger,
like some
but like
dumplings?
burgers.
Sliders.
So like
Sliders.
baked potatoes.
you like them, Starch?
I was just trying to think of something that looks like a hot rock. Baked potatoes.
I'm thinking like dumplings.
Like stuffed potato.
Ooh, dumplings, dude.
Pierogies all the way down the back. I'd eat
love
pierogies
pierogies.
off a bitch back.
Yeah.
I'd eat pierogies off the ground. I love pierogies.
Chili dogs.
I would
eat them at the crash.
I would eat a fucking pierogi out of a homeless man's ass, man. I love pierogies.
Oh, we still talking about sucking dick?
My price is pierogi.
Man, I'd do it for a box of Mrs. T's cheddar.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Well, we're scum, and that's okay. Do you want to hit a quick break and we'll bring our intern on?
Yeah, totally do that.
for sure.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
And we're back, and Cole's here.
Yes!
I'm Cole.
Cole is now our intern. We own him.
Yeah.
Legally,
Yep.
he can't do anything without us approving.
This
of it
is
first.
his room now.
He signed the papers.
He lives here. We pay him nothing.
Experience.
We
Life.
give him experience.
We're giving him focus.
Yeah.
You can't
Dry.
see it. I have a really nice corner though.
Yeah.
And it's
He
is
sleeps
nice.
on top of our lighting
It's
equipment.
got a doggy bed.
holding it down.
Old garbage. Yeah.
Just a bunch of wrappers from McDonald's.
He
He is
cov-
crate trained.
He's crate trained. I don't mean to brag, but he's crate trained.
But that's what it's all about. We're bringing young blood on. And for any of you wondering, Cole has something to reveal about himself. He has a bit of a sort of an alter ego on the internet that likes to talk shit about seafaring finance.
Oh yeah, there happens to be an account that is Sally selling shells by the seashore.
Clap
That
back.
she had a problem with John. All right, she had a problem with John.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so fucking funny. So when I got that DM, I was on break at work. I was just like eating my sandwich, and my phone was like doodling, and I was like, "No fucking way!" And, like,
No
I opened
fucking
it
way.
up, and it was like Sally, whatever, wants to send you a message, and I was like, "Yes, accept." And I read that, and I was like, "Are you
Can't
fucking
accept
for
that.
real?" And of course, instantly screenshot it, sent it to the boys. I was like, "Who the
Yeah.
fuck is it?"
I literally, and moments before, I'd gotten the same fucking notification of the gym. It was like a race to screenshot it and be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But
As I'm freaking out in the Snapchat group, I'm like, did anybody see Sally?
Yeah. Jay was like, "Post it, post it, post it."
yeah, basically. So
Very
Cole
funny.
had to take a minute and flex on us with highly specialized adaptive financial knowledge. So now it's five white guys talking finance.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
I'm just glad that he agreed with me and John was definitely wrong.
All right.
Well, so John
That's how
John
Luke
had a
gets his
point.
rocks off.
All right.
John had a point.
Look,
The
Sally,
issue is
you're about to lose your
convenience
job.
in the U.S. Right?
People want shit already done for them. That's why her business works.
Right.
And then we had a discussion at work, Cole, didn't we, about like every seashore you go to, there's like little girls selling painted cells and shit.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
Shells
they
and shit.
suck.
Yeah.
But you still buy
They're
them.
the worst.
They
Still-
suck.
But people
Fucking
still buy
hate
it.
those kids.
It's like, why do you need a reminder of the beach that you were at for 3 days? You know, I don't have a fucking shell that says Lavalette like 2010 last time I was there.
But you do have 10 seashells that say Hampton 2010.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, those little shacks at the beach that like have all the do you have like pretty rocks?
Yeah.
And they're like, if you buy this bag, which is $35, you can put as many rocks as you can hold in it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
really?
a fucking scam.
Paying for rocks, bro? They got
Yeah.
those in the earth.
Those are for the kids.
Those are
I
kids.
loved rocks when I was a kid.
It's for the kids.
Yeah, you can find your own.
Exactly.
It's for
Why are
the
you paying
kids.
for them?
Well, if we went to
But
cool
this is
places
a sea
like
rock.
what was
Is
it,
it?
Fort
No.
number 4 or something like
Yeah.
that? They sold rocks and like wood, and I bought it. It was cheap.
Money doesn't matter to me.
Learning all
He was
these things
10.
about Lucas.
What if we had fiscally responsible, like, young children? Like 8-year-olds.
I'll never forget the like seething look on my father's face when he would give me like $10 for a school trip.
Yeah.
And then I'd go to the aquarium and buy something fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and
like
then
a
come back.
stuffed lobster.
Yeah, and he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, that's where my fucking money's going. Yep, yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna feed yourself. You're gonna buy yourself a fucking plushie.
That was for lunch.
It was for a fucking sandwich.
And I was hangry and crying.
I'm 24. I still don't know the value of $1. So.
Hey, buddy, you'll learn.
It's about
Okay.
one.
There, it's 5 white guys
About
talking
one.
finance.
It's about 100 pennies.
4 quarters,
Let's talk value. 100
8
pennies.
nickels.
8
Yeah.
nickels.
Two
What's
half
that in
dollars.
Crypto Doge dollars.
Well, if it's Dogecoin, $1 is worth
20.
about 20.
That was a good
yeah,
face, Jay.
about 20 coin. If it's in Bitcoin, it's 1/30,000th
Yeah.
of a Bitcoin.
Fuck.
Yeah, so a little discrepancy. But what I'm seeing on our prophetic board is that we're talking about American shit, American money, American commerce.
Oh,
so you
yes.
guys have something to fucking tell me
Okay.
about what it means to be a true American.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if anybody out there has ever seen the show New Girl, they
Everyone
play this-
should.
They play this game called True American. It's a drinking game.
It's batshit.
It's fucking insane. The core fan base of that show took that game and then wrote some like a base guideline to how to play it and created a real game out of it. You can play with your friends. All you need is a fucking 30 rack and a handle, and you're good. So basically, what the game is very physical. You play it in like a big living room, and the main rules that you need to know is that the floor is lava. You can't touch the floor, and that every time you get to a point around the circle, so you would have like a circle of furniture. For example, last night we had the corner sectional couch, and then we had a couch cushion, a pillow, and 2 chairs that we had to hop around. In the middle was a coffee table. In the middle of the coffee table was the handle. Then lanes protruding from that handle were a series of solo cups with various types of beer and hard seltzer.
It's like a spider web of beer.
Every time you move from a couch cushion to a chair or whatever to the next spot, kind of like a board game, you have to take a drink from that column.
Like pick up the drink. And
Yeah.
take it.
And you can only have 2 drinks maximum at a time. So if you move a space you move to a space that requires you to take another beer, you have to finish one of them in your hands before you can grab another one. The objective of the game is to get around the circle enough times to where, luckily, you'll land on one of the spaces that has maybe only 1 cup left, and then there's the handle. Once you clean out all of the beer in your hands and you're able to take the shot from the handle, you become the true American. So why is it called True American? So it's based off of different quotes from different presidents and famous things that have built our country. And at any point in time, somebody can shout out one of those quotes, but only half of it. The other person that can say the other half of the quote is the one that gets to move on. So, for example, we're all standing on a space, right? And then somebody says, the only thing to fear is...
Fear itself!
Yeah.
Then Jason would get to move his space. But let's say that Harry's already on that space. They're just going to have to figure it out.
Yeah.
No matter if it's the couch or a small stool or a
And
chair.
it didn't end up this way, but it could be to a point where there's more than 2 people on a chair or a cushion or something like that.
But this is why the floor is lava. If one of those motherfuckers falls off, they have to finish one of their drinks in their hands.
Yeah.
How many drinks do you have? I thought you couldn't move the space until you had the...
You can
So
only
everybody
have
starts
2 at a
off
time.
with the drink in their hand. And then
Like
you
a full
collect
drink,
them.
yeah.
You collect them as you go on. So we only did half solo cups. Thank God, because we were twisted to say the least.
Yeah.
But usually you play with like full solo cups or just beer cans and
Oh my god.
get very drunk.
Well, if you, I think you could work on it with like a light beer.
Yeah.
But
Like you could do it.
Or like
This could be a Bud Light.
We did them with seltzers. Yeah.
so the quotes don't have to be from
No.
presidents or
Right.
whatnot.
Typically that's how you play it, but
Yeah.
we didn't do it that way.
But we don't know that much about American history.
So we were just doing random quotes like song lyrics.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so much
Movie
better.
It
quote.
was so
Yeah.
much fun. Also, so there's 3 different categories of what you can do. So you can either do the phrases, which is what we just explained, or there were traits. So like one that I did, or an example that was said was Castaway in Toy Story. What's a common trait?
Tom Hanks movie.
Exactly.
Oh
So you would
my
say Tom
god.
Hanks.
Then
Yeah.
you get to
Fuck
move
Yeah.
on.
you guys for
Yeah.
not. Never mind. I'm not mad.
John
I'm happy
did
you had
one
a
that
good
I was
time.
like in love with.
It was 30 Seconds to Mars and Suicide Squad.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always have to be actors and
No,
actresses
no.
or anything like
It's
that. It
just
can
a
be
common
theme.
trait.
Yeah.
So
How long-
even though I was going for Jared Leto, if somebody said, you know, I don't know, a comment, a
Things that make me
similarity-
sad.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
I'd be like,
exactly.
all right, fuck it, go.
Yeah.
it's
But
up to
you,
the-
but as the person who says the traits, you have the opportunity to determine.
Yes.
You're the judge.
Yes.
right.
Does it go around the circle? Who shouts
So
what?
anyone could yell the answer. It's just whoever answers.
No,
it
but
first.
who gets to pose
Yeah,
the
we
question?
did
Go
it in
in-
an order.
Yeah, you go in order. Yep.
Damn.
And then the third thing you can do is just numbers. So if you couldn't think of a quote or a trait or anything like that, you could just be like, okay, numbers 1 through 5, 3, 2, 1, go.
And then everybody
then-
puts up a number on their
And if
head.
you matched whatever number this person was, you move.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
that's
Don't
that's
get
like
to
an
stay.
easy one.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
And I won. I was the true American.
This was, yeah,
Wow.
it was so fun.
How long did it take
And I
to play
were on a
this game?
team though. So
Yeah, the
Oh,
team
we were
thing
a
didn't make
team.
sense. We bailed out of that a while ago. Like pretty close.
We didn't
pretty-
have an even number of people, so we didn't
Yeah.
do teams. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So Harry, in a way,
Yeah.
won.
won, but I
Promise.
definitely lost.
The
I
team
drank
dynamic,
so much.
the team dynamic is good because then you gotta you can think of things that you know that your teammates know. So
Yeah.
or things that your opponents don't know, so it makes it easier for you to advance and win.
You killed it last night, Luke.
Lucas is like, his brain is locked up.
Yeah, with
his,
entertainment
his fucking
stuff,
his brain is gridlocked with entertainment knowledge.
Yeah.
That's why nothing else gets in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because he knows everything all the way back to music from the 70s, artists, etc.
It comes in and then it just goes.
Right.
One that I thought was really funny that I did was Guardians of the Galaxy and the pacifier.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking Vin Diesel, man. Someone's got beef with me about my opinion on Vin Diesel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't share.
Oh,
but,
It's Vin Diesel.
It's Vin Diesel, yeah. He's not
got beef
happy
with
that
Vin Diesel
I
about
said that he
it.
looks like a thumb,
Yeah.
and now he's playing.
He kind of does, though.
He kind of does, though. Thank you.
He do be looking
He
like a
do
thumb.
be looking like a thumb, though. The thumb, oh my god, what is it, Spy Kids?
Oh, yeah, the thumb.
Thumbs? Oh my god!
I think it's Spy Kids like 3D.
Yeah.
Literally Vin Diesel.
Where was I going with this? It would be a cool and terrifying way if you wanted to be a true American. That means you have to take over someone else's shit.
Oh.
You have to invade them for freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
So that could be a dynamic
You
about
have to
like
invade them
space taking.
for freedom?
Right, to liberate them from themselves.
There's also there's like a shitload of
Like we did in the
rules.
Middle East and Latin America and
Yeah.
like, all over the world, Vietnam, you know?
There's
Okay.
a shitload of rules to this game. We only cracked the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
because
what?
we didn't
I-
want to get crazy with
I
it.
fucking can't stand
Also,
drinking
we were-
games that are too complicated.
Yeah.
Decently drunk by that point, so.
Oh my god.
Like you came in drunk.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is definitely a game that you don't want to pregame. Start
Like,
sober.
this is the night.
Yeah,
Like, you
you're
make
gonna
a night
be
out
playing
of
this
this.
game for maybe, like, depending on how many people you play with and who you're playing with,
And
you
how many
can
drinks
play
you
this
set up. Yeah.
for
How many
2
lines?
hours.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But like it goes by like that. Like it's so much fun.
Because you're just having so much fun. Yeah.
But dude, we had like 3 beers before dinner, then 2 beers at dinner, then 3 beers right after dinner, and then we did True American.
Yeah.
We were
God.
saucing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And that's why there was a mess on the floor.
Yes.
But hey, it
But hey,
happens.
it happens. Wouldn't be the first time.
That's because this is a gorgeous trap house.
But yeah,
That's right.
so definitely try playing True American with your friends.
Yeah.
I hope we explained it well enough to where you can kind of understand it.
If you don't get it, just watch the new girl clips from that
On
episode.
YouTube, I'm sure there's some
Or just
people-
look it
just
up.
just figure it out for yourself.
It's
it
so
sounds
much
like
fun.
it sounds
You know
like it'll
what?
be
If
better
you're a
if
true
you can
American,
modify it.
You'll
Yeah.
just
You'll
make it
know.
up
That's
Yeah.
right.
as you go along.
Definitely make up your own like categories. That was the best
Yeah,
part.
that was
Yeah.
so much fun.
Damn. Well, that sounds like a fucking riot. How do we feel today?
Honestly,
Like
fine.
shit. No,
I-
like shit.
I should have felt way worse because I definitely drank the
that's
most.
how I
yeah.
feel.
You know why? It's because you won.
Because I was a true American.
Because you were the true Americans don't admit defeat.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like ass.
Yeah, you lost.
Yeah, that's why.
That's because
like
you have a
ass.
diesel engine that you filled with premium unleaded.
A Vin
Yeah.
Diesel
Problem.
engine.
You have
Bad
a Vin
move.
Diesel engine. Got a thumb for an engine, bro.
Bad move.
Hey,
Wowza. Hey.
We're talking about sucking.
So we can move into top threes.
Let's roll into the top
Yeah.
threes. Now I should preface this, right? I'll take modest credit. This top three was my proposal, and it's because as most people do, we have a seasonal listening rotation. I find of
Without a doubt.
content, right? Warm months, it's indie pop, indie rock, feel good stuff. Stuff we play outside.
Yep.
Maybe it's like more pop style hip hop,
Yep.
trap stuff. In the winter. If I haven't sent it to you yet, because I've been sending this shit everywhere, Moody's Doink.
Dude,
Yeah.
Moody's
You know?
going.
Moody's doing
So,
is so
Moody's
good.
Doink, it's aggressive sort of emo rock, past,
garage
present,
rock.
future. It's
Yeah.
garage rock. It's stuff like
It's
that. But also,
good.
as soon as weather starts to get cold and it's after the holidays, I find myself absolutely bumping so much more hip hop.
Yeah.
Like there's no good reason.
Yep.
Sometimes like, man, I should listen to this in the summer. I just don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the same feel.
I'm the
Doesn't have the
same way,
same
yeah.
energy. And for me, it's always like, it's not like I said, it's not necessarily pop hip hop. It's not.
It's like boom bap.
It's more boom bap.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
I love
right.
boom
Total
bap
fucking
shit.
boom
Yeah.
bap shit, right? So stuff that makes your fucking bass roll.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because you have to. I mean, it's too cold out to roll your windows down anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you might as well get your monies out of it. So, the top three for today is top 3 hip hop artists / hip hop collectives.
And Cole, I hope that you,
Brought your fucking list.
or at least can just
Oh, I'm going in.
come up
Fire
with
'em
the
up.
top.
Oh, I'm going in.
he goes the guest, so he goes first.
The guests do
Oh boy,
go
I'm going
first.
first.
This is
If
the
you want.
only time you'll be the guest
All
because
right.
now you work
So, So I was kind of raised as a 90s kid,
Yeah,
even though I was
good.
born in 2002.
Oh my
So,
god. What the
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm significantly younger than you guys.
Yeah.
But my number 3 is the one and only Jizza. The genius,
Jizza.
the
The
genius
Jizza.
zigzag Allah.
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, all the way.
Nice.
Oh boy, number 2, gonna have to go with Eazy-E.
Easy.
Easy.
Well, Eazy-E for the voice, but it's like specifically for Boys in the Hood.
I was about to
which
say
is
Boys
like,
in the
you know,
Hood.
because you got produced by
You got that
Dre,
beat.
written
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Cube. Like,
I want to like Eazy-E so bad, but sometimes I just spend too much time listening to what he's saying, and then I'm like,
yeah,
I think I respect women more than listening to this. Like,
Yeah.
look, he's a fucking legend. Rest
Yeah,
in peace,
dude.
whatever. He fucking died of HIV. Like,
Yeah.
dude had some views that he expressed, and I don't want to say that they were actually his views, but if he was fronting for the stage presence,
Yeah. He did it well.
I wouldn't hang out with him
Yeah.
necessarily,
Yeah.
you know.
But a goat.
But a goat.
Nonetheless,
I'll
he's a
pour one
goat.
out for him, all of them. But whoo,
Cole, you got one more?
yeah. Number 1 is, as an East Coast boy,
Mm.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes, Nice. dude.
Just
Killer
like
Here
Bees
we
on the
go.
swarm.
all the way.
The
Wu-Tang
Wu.
is for the children.
Wu-Tang
right, bro.
Clan ain't nothing,
nothing
to
to
fuck
fuck
with.
with. That's right. Out here, that's why I wear the scarf to protect the neck.
Right.
See, we started
Right,
off the
and I'm
episode. We started off the episode 4 white guys talking about finance,
Finance.
and now it's 5
Five
white guys talking about rap.
This is called character
Yeah.
development. Shit.
Welcome to MTV.
Yeah.
All right, who up?
Good God.
I'll hit it.
Go for
All right, so I'll rank these. Number 1 would be right now. My number 1. Oh no, yeah, I'll go. Fuck it, I'll do my number 1 first. Number 1 would be Maxo Cream.
Maxo
dude,
Cream.
Are you familiar?
Not that familiar.
Do yourself a favor, dude. He's got a great flow. All of his raps just like tell a story of like
it. Grannies.
of him growing up and like his whack family, like his crack
His name is-
smoking
his name is-
uncle
yeah.
and like his granny who's always covering for his ass when the cops would show up at the door and
Damn.
like all this stuff, and he just spits and spits and spits. His style of rap
It's
is
very
like
real.
he just never stops. He just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes.
Yeah.
Like there's never a beat break or
Yeah.
anything. My number 2 would be Logic. I love Logic. His last album I thought was pretty fucking good. He's also really good about throwing different styles out. Not
Yeah.
only is he like one of the really faster guys on the mic, but he also knows how to do like a lot of classic style hip hop.
Yeah.
You know,
The
like
boom
that.
bap,
The
you know?
boom bap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll literally call it like, all right, there's a boom bap track, and then
Dude,
he'll
did
just go in.
have you fucking heard the track he did with the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Yes,
7
dude.
minutes long.
Yeah.
Every fucking verse is
Yes.
so fire.
Yeah.
He's an
Same.
honorary member.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yeah, they were like, you're in now.
Yeah.
He's
Which
one
was
of
like a dream
3
of him.
Yeah.
honorary white members of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
One of which is Martha Stewart. So,
Oh my God.
Oh, dude,
That's
what?
amazing.
That's because she
yeah.
went to fucking prison, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
Let's
forget
get
that. Martha
Martha
Stewart's a
on the
goddamn
pod.
convict.
get Martha on the pod.
And then speaking of Wu-Tang, Method Man,
Yep.
always.
Yeah.
I love
Yep.
Method Man. I think he's my favorite of the clan. He's just so fucking hard. And I can never get his fucking music out of my head whenever I listen to it. So it takes me like 10 years to fucking...
METHOD.
Man.
METHOD.
Also, there's a lot of park skiers that'll put his music in their edits, and it's always
Oh,
gas
so
as fuck.
fucking
Yup.
good.
So,
Dude,
There's
him and
that.
was it Method Man and Raekwon, Ice Cream?
yep,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, bruh.
Bruh.
I've never heard a song about having sex that I really liked, but that one I'm just like, oh, pecan chocolate deluxe. Like, yes, I relate to this. Thank you, Raekwon.
Thank you, Raekwon.
Thank you, Raekwon.
Earlier when we were talking about 50 Cent, this conversation is off pod, but we were talking about 50 Cent, and then somebody started singing Candy Shop.
Yeah.
And then I think it was Charlotte, and she was like, that song's just about sucking dick.
Yeah.
And I was like, yep.
It's just a song about
It's
sucking
just
dick.
about sucking dick.
Hold on a second, though. The girl comes in, too, and she flips the script
That's
on
true,
him a little
that's
bit,
true.
you know?
Damn.
Equal opportunity
It's just-
fellatio.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just fellatio. That's all it is.
This is 2021.
Yeah.
Everybody working now.
Yeah.
No fucking free ride. Come on. Damn.
Who up?
Who want what?
I'll go.
Do it.
So I picked some kind of weird ones. Just because.
We need diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured you guys would cover a lot of the one because I get a lot of my music from you guys.
Yeah.
So I picked some of the ones I knew you wouldn't pick. So number 3 would be Army of the Pharaohs.
Oh,
AOT
bro, you know
Boys.
they hit heavy on my fucking workout, man.
Yeah,
Dude.
classic.
That's a special focus type.
Dude, those guys are hard
Yeah.
as fuck. Scary people.
Yeah.
Pharaohs the build.
Yeah, bro. They straight up rap about shit that they probably do, like satanic cult
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
shit, like underground world type shit.
Dude,
I don't
I
doubt them
f-
for a
Yeah.
second.
Dude, I went to Panucci's in Manchester a few
Oh, I
summers
remember
ago.
this story.
Dude, and Self-Titled was in there with
Apathy.
Apathy,
Yeah.
and they were just doing a show. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, at
Yeah.
Panucci's. Get
At
out of here.
Panucci's in Manchester on Elm Street. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, dude?
It's like you guys need to be. You should be making way more money.
Yeah,
right?
they're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
That is the hardest place in New Hampshire.
It fucking
Elm
is.
Street in Manchester.
That's why they went there. They're like,
It's
we
like-
could play the SNU arena, or we could go to fucking Panucci's.
Yeah.
And like have to
exactly.
fight our way in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Dude, we got to the door and the bouncer was like, "You guys here for the show?" And we were like, "No." He's like, "All right, just make sure you tell the person inside that." And then we go in and I walk up to this guy selling the merch, which was definitely like one of the dude's cousins or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I'm not here to see your friends." It's loud as fuck. And he was like, "Okay, fuck you." That's what he said.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, not like." He's like, "Get the whatever." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Okay,
Sorry.
And then we could do
Okay,
it.
sorry.
No, I really like them though.
Then nobody asked me for a cover charge after that, so I just saw them for free. So literally, I showed up, and then he was like, "Are you here for the show?" I said no, and he said, "Tell the dude right inside." I was like, "That guy didn't answer me. Assumed it was a dude selling merch. I'm not here to see your friends." Okay, get the fuck out of here then. I was like, "Okay."
You got it.
And then saw the show.
And then saw the show anyway.
Then I saw the show.
That's
for free.
real gang shit.
Yeah.
Number 2, Beastie Boys.
Beastie
Ooh.
Boys.
New York Jews, man.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, New
Go
York
hard.
Jews.
Sabotage.
Can't stand it.
That's a little bit. We've done a mic
Yeah.
check on
Yeah.
that one. I think we saved it actually. Holy
I
shit.
feel at home when I listen to Beastie Boys.
License to Ill.
And number 1 has got to be Lords of the Underground.
Wow.
Nice.
The
Chief
Chief
Rocka.
Rocka Supreme.
Love.
I haven't heard that song in
Dude,
forever.
I listen to it almost every other day.
Really?
Quick honorable mention: Jedi mind tricks.
Oh. Well, that's
Fucking-
where doesn't apathy come from?
I thought
The
so.
Jedi mind trick.
They they all like
Yeah,
mix
they-
and
They're
Um,
incestuous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like them.
they're all over the place.
Like snow goons. And,
yeah.
yeah.
Literally the same 10 people.
Yeah.
They're just like.
And
what
it's
are we
all the
recording
same
as?
music too.
Yeah,
They're all
it's
the
true.
same.
It's not like it's anything different.
Everybody's tracks are on everybody's album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They always have 6 features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same guys.
Every song's at least 8 minutes long.
Lords of the Underground, they have that classic sound.
Now
Yeah.
that is boom bap.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super like that. Just the fucking primeval era of like 95 to 98
Yeah.
hip hop. That was so good.
Yeah.
I mean that's the shit.
Usually
that,
with some sort of
baby-
like horn in the beat, like
Yeah,
saxophone
totally.
or trumpet.
Yeah.
super dope.
Well, that was where jazz started to cross over into hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you're looking. Yeah, you're looking at Tribe Called Quest. You're looking
Yeah.
at all that.
Which
like-
Tribe Called Quest is almost on my list, but I don't listen to enough of them
Right,
to
Like
call
say
them.
that. Yeah.
Diggable.
That's where you
Planet?
start getting into rim rock beats,
Ooh.
which is on the drums. You take the drumstick, and as you connect with the snare drum, you also hit the rim of the drum,
Oh, yeah.
which is like tin.
Yeah.
So it makes that noise.
It's the OG trap.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
All
hot.
right. Hit him with the
Hot,
knowledge.
dude. Cole's got the facts, baby.
Music is my area.
I'll go. So I went kind of a different route too. I'm choosing like 3 people specifically that like right now I'm just like fucking in love with their music. Like obviously I have like my actual top 3, but it's probably all people that you know. So I kind of wanted to say some people that maybe you don't know that you can check out. So number 3, Jason actually showed me this dude. It's HD Ben Dope.
So good, dude.
Fucking so good. He, if you want to reference, he's a lot like, he sounds a little bit like Kendrick, mixed with, fucking like Meek Mill, honestly.
Well,
Like-
he's got like character in his raps.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He's got
Like
extreme
fucking,
character.
like show money.
Yeah.
Like he likes to like parody
Yeah.
the fact that he's like he's an up and coming rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like he's just joking about his struggles and like what it's like.
Yeah.
You know? It's ridiculous, but it goes so fucking hard.
So he's fucking awesome. He has some bangers. He has some like slower ones that are great. He's got some emotional. He's fucking great. Definitely check him out. HD Ben Dope. Check him out on Spotify or whatever.
We don't fucking care.
Second is he's a little bit more like people definitely know him more, but Amine. I've been super into Amine. His last album Limbo came out this past year, and it was like one of my top albums of the year.
It was decent.
I fucking loved it. I listened to it
That
front
is
to
a
back.
very different review, John. Sort of killing the vibe.
I listened to it
Picking
front to
his
back.
nails.
I liked it a lot.
Barely do.
It's fine.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
If you know, you'll know Amine
Just shoot
from
him down immediately.
his song Caroline from like way back in college for most
Yeah,
people.
for all of you,
Yeah.
our base listeners.
Yeah. He's great.
Or
I really
middle
like
school
his
for
music a
Cole.
lot. So check him out. And then my number one, without a doubt, is Code of the Friend.
I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna fucking say
Without
that.
a doubt. Code of the Friend
So
is just so, it's just good, happy, feel good rap music. Like
Yeah.
his beats are always so fucking nice. He just rides them so nice.
Dude.
You just feel good.
Sunny day hip hop, man.
Yeah, yeah, it really
That's
is.
what it
Like it
sounds
is
like.
summertime hip hop, but I
Yeah.
listen to it all year
I can
round.
listen to the song Bagels.
Yeah,
Oh,
every
dude.
day.
nonstop.
Yeah.
That
It just-
song
It's
is
Colorado,
so
dude.
fucking
Colorado, Sedona,
Yeah.
fucking
good. Sedona.
so good.
Everything.
It's all so good. Check out any of his albums, honestly. His most recent one was very, very good. Summertime, I think it's called. Yeah, those are mine.
So now
Code
I
of
got
Friend.
now I got like two different top threes because
Yeah.
there's a one there's people that people know,
Yeah.
like you said.
I also had a secondary top three, so I'll get into that after.
So for me, number 3, Kanye West.
Yeah,
The dude's crazy.
Yeah.
I
fucking
don't
batshit.
follow him as a human.
Yeah.
But his music is like.
yeah.
I know
But
exactly.
that's the
what
thing.
you
But that's
mean.
sort of the thing, though. Like the music is hit or miss. But I'm almost guaranteed to find at least a track I like off every album.
Exactly,
Even
yeah.
like his last, like his
Dude,
Wyoming album.
Yeah.
Like,
I loved all of his super early shit.
Yeah.
I loved.
I mean,
song on
everyone
all his
loves all the
albums.
super
Yeah.
cool.
well,
Digger.
like he documents
dude.
the
Gold Digger
struggle
still
all
goes
the
on
way
it.
up, and now he's just rapping like he's a fucking insanely rich rapper. Which is
What I will
fine.
say, I know you just said you'll find one song off of like every album. I actually liked like 2 or 3 songs off of his fucking gospel album that I was
Yeah.
like, these are actually really good.
I remember I listened to it when I was working out,
Yeah.
and so like it was hard for me to get into it in the moment, but I'm
Yeah.
sure I could just sit
Yeah.
and be like, I
There's
appreciate
like,
what's
I think there's
happening
only 2 and then maybe a third one where I'm like, I could listen to this
Yeah.
one. But there's the rest of it's trash, in my opinion. Like, it's
That's
just
fine.
not good.
Totally.
But,
100%. 100%. But his, what was the album that Ultralight Beam was on?
Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo was a fucking phenomenal album.
Oh, so great.
Yeah, it was.
Every
So
track
good.
on that was so good. Father
Yeah.
Stretch My Hands, part 1
Yes,
and 2.
dude.
Like, come on.
I also love I Hate Being Bipolar. It's awesome. That's a good
Yeah?
one. Or that one was just Yay. Never mind. The album was just Yay. But
Is that the one with the mountain on it?
Yeah.
That's when he was
Yeah.
in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Number 2, Action Bronson.
Action
Nice.
Bronson.
Action
Yeah, you
fucking
love
Bronson.
Action Bronson.
Dude, I was listening to him on the way over here.
Yeah.
That's what inspired this thought
Yeah.
process because Action Bronson, A, does not take himself too seriously.
No.
Yeah.
Like he's getting to be a wildly successful rapper.
Yeah.
All of his fucking content he puts out. He used to, so for those of you that don't know, I sort of connect with him because he used to be a chef and then suffered like in the kitchen he broke his leg. There was an accident, he broke his leg, and he just decided never to get back into the cooking
Not the
game.
limb I would have guessed.
Yeah. Well, I think he probably like slipped or some shit.
Yeah.
He was a big man,
a
So when
big,
you come
big
down,
man.
if you're a big person coming down on a leg,
Yeah.
It'll happen.
it doesn't look good for you. So like I'm sure he rapped before that, but after that he had all this free time 'cause he wasn't gonna get back into the kitchen. So like all of his raps are like they're really well crafted, but they're really out there. Like the rhyme scheme is not like A B A B. Like he takes his time
Yeah.
when he's rapping. Plus he raps about food quite a bit, which
Yeah.
just fucking tickles me.
His
Yeah.
voice
You
is
know?
definitely something that you like come acquainted with.
Yeah.
Like at first it's kind of like this is kind of weird, but then
Yeah.
like you end up falling in love with it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Because it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Dude, he actually had an episode of Fuck That's Delicious where they just like didn't go to enough restaurants, so they literally just filmed his process with fuck.
Is it
what's
Jaw
his,
Tiger?
No,
because they did
his-
one when he was in Jamaica. That was like
his other no
Mayhem Loren.
fuck the-
Alchemist is his
Alchemist.
producer.
Oh, yeah,
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Yeah. And it was just like their session, like he had like writer's block.
Yeah.
And so they just like, of course, they just smoked a shitload of weed.
Yep.
And then they were like, "All right, dude, let's get it."
Yeah.
And
What else
he
are you
just
gonna do?
destroyed
Yeah,
it.
right. Well, they did an episode when they were in Jamaica, right? So they were eating around, but then they came across this dude literally rocking a boombox on the street of his own tape, right? And there's this old fucking Jamaican guy, like not mentally not here, but he's like, like the track is called Hot Pepper.
Yeah.
And like the opening is be like, Action Bronson's like, hey, is this the DJ? And he's like, yeah, I'm the guy. And they're like, all right. And then in the episode of Fuck That's Delicious, they bring him into a studio in Jamaica. They're like, this dude is so funny. Like, we got to get him on the track.
Yeah.
What?
And the track is fire. But what they show in the episode is that this dude is so fucking zonked, like just like smoking Jamaican weed. He's just like, cannot remember his fucking line. He's got 3 lines. It's like, when the sun don't shine no more and the rain came bubbling down. And then 2 more lines. And he just fucking couldn't get it. And he's like, just like, and Action's like, all right, bro, like we need you to just lay down the last 10 words so we can fucking wrap it up. Of course the track comes out so fire. Yeah. But that's why I like him. Like, he has so much personality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, he's just gaudy enough, but he's not in your face. Like, when he has a show, like, you see him interacting with people and he's crazy genuine.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and then it translates to his music because like he just has fun, like, he fucks with it, and he also starts his last album, Music for Dolphins or something, for dolphins only. Like, just like has a bunch of really dope like jazz tracks as the background that he goes super hard on. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Music for dolphins.
Yeah, exactly. And with that album, he released his own line of olive oil with it. So
what the fuck?
Unique,
awesome.
bro. Unique. And then my legitimate number 1 is the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
of course.
Like, as a whole. I mean, 7 Chambers, all that shit is just an album that I will never not listen to.
Yeah.
But I also recently, John, you inspired me to revisit Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City.
So good, dude.
Which I listened to like track to track all the way through. Never realized what a story that is.
Yes, dude. It's insane.
Yeah.
I love that album so much.
I think To Pimp a Butterfly is like that too.
Yeah.
I hadn't listened to that one.
To Pimp a Butterfly. Oh my god.
A butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly is, I think, the second highest acclaimed, like, rated album.
Really?
On Metacritic or something like that.
Holy
just
shit.
under My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye. Yeah. And then To Pimp a Butterfly, I think, Good Kid, Mad City, I think, is number 3 or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's him and Kanye are just like right fucking there.
Yeah.
Honorable mention includes a guy named Czarface.
Scissorface, you mean?
No, not Scissorface, not Caesarface, Czarface, who's actually a current member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Like CZAR.
Yeah.
He's a Killer Bee, right? Didn't he come from Killer Bees?
Oh, you know what? That's probably more likely, but I'm not.
That's their like training group. And then
That's
you,
so
like,
funny.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
So there's that little
Here we go,
fun
Cole. Put 'em on.
fact for you. There's right now, I think there's like 84 members of the
Holy
Wu-Tang
shit.
conglomerate.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they have a bunch of different like small like New York groups that all fall under what they call the Killer Bees.
I've definitely heard of that.
That's
Well, I mean,
their,
they
like,
said they were going worldwide back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is
that's
just them,
like
like
their-
breeding.
It's like the rap army. They have like an army of rappers called the Killer Bees. And I think one of the groups is actually called Killer Bees.
Huh.
But,
Damn.
That's fucking
yeah.
I just remembered
Go ahead, Aaron.
another. I'm switching out Army of the Pharaohs
Go ahead.
for we listened to it literally nonstop for a summer.
Tag team.
Nope. What?
Back again.
RFP to the
Scoop.
CD. Can't even play my hits.
Flatbush Zombies.
Flatbush Zombies.
Flatbush
Thank
Zombies.
you.
Oh yeah, I was surprised when you guys didn't say that.
I love Flatbush more than AOTP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They take that. They
Yeah,
actually may
was
take
it-
the second
Was
spot.
it 2001: A Space Odyssey or something like that?
3001.
Yeah, yeah.
3001. That's a great album.
That is a
Love
great
that
album.
album.
And then, so beyond Czarface, MF Doom, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Someone that I had listened to in the past, but like just picked up again after what happens. You hear that they died, and you're like, man, what exactly did they do?
Yeah.
They say that MF Doom is your favorite rapper's favorite
Rapper. Yeah.
And now I think in time, because he was 50 when he died, which means that he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got kids rapping now that are in their 20s.
Yeah.
Like, insane.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's so good, but that's sort of the thing. You can just put him on.
Yeah.
Right? But his wordplay is so involved that it might throw a casual listener off because you're like trying to catch the rhythm of it, and he's just like, it's not mush mouth. Like he pronounces all of his words, but you have to think about what the fuck he just said.
Yeah,
and like
where
why
his
it
connections are and
works.
stuff.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
I never really
super
listened
fucking
to
good.
anything by MF Doom.
No?
It's
I think you'd enjoy him.
Yeah,
They
I
probably
think
would,
so,
yeah.
too.
Super lyrical.
Super
very
He would
lyrical.
layer the rhyme scheme.
Mm-hmm.
So he would have like in one given line there would be like 3 components rhyming with the line before it,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 components that was one would be a callback to like 5 lines up,
Right, exactly.
and the other
It takes
one
time to get
the
to
other
the
one would
fucking
be
rhyme.
a setup for like 5 lines forward.
That's fucked.
It's
Dude
crazy.
was so cerebral.
and
Yeah,
he would do it
so
on
fucking
freestyles too, like that. He just did it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I
that
got-
shit was.
I got
So
2 more real quick.
Go ahead.
One's just super quick. Mac Miller, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
One of
R.I.P.
he's literally in my top 3,
Yeah,
like of
that
all
dude's a
time.
legend.
R.I.P. Saw him live, one of his last concerts before I was with
Yeah.
John. So awesome. I was happy I was able to do that. And then, in general, I'm in fucking love with the Dreamville label, J. Cole's label,
J.
and
Cole,
everyone
yeah.
that he has, and the
Yep.
Dreamville Revenge of the Dreamers
Yep.
albums and everything. But specifically, Boss and JID, fucking could listen to those guys all day.
Dude, Boss is so good.
They are both incredible. Listen to JID on like literally any feature, any track. If there's a song where he's a feature, I have to listen to the song.
He'll murder it. Yeah.
And he'll just steal the fucking song.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Luke, I'm surprised you didn't say Silver on the Queue.
I love him too. He just hasn't put out stuff in a long time. Apparently,
Fair.
He's coming out with stuff this year though.
Oh, shout out Corday.
Oh yeah,
Corday.
YB and Corday.
Yeah.
One of the
Artist
new.
formerly
He's
Yeah,
not a
right,
YBN
right.
anymore.
Now
Just
he
Corday.
is just Corday.
Well, I know, but there was another guy, Corday, and he's like a religious rapper.
Oh.
Shout out Tragic and Rob. You guys know you're always gonna be my favorite rappers.
Do you know those people?
Yes,
Wow.
I actually did the artwork for one of
Humble
his albums,
brag.
so.
Humble brag.
Are we calling out local rappers now?
Shout
Shout out Tony Isaiah. Shout out Lil Windu.
Hey, but you know my heart, son. You my heart. That's an AOTP
My
reference.
heart.
Yeah.
Big Dog
Shit,
Brants.
bro.
Big Dog Brands.
All right.
Is that it?
That was hot
Yeah,
and
yeah,
loaded.
that's it.
We talked. What we talk about?
We talked about so
sex,
much shit.
Talked
So
about
much.
butts. Talked about hip hop. Talked finance. If you listen to any other podcast, you're wasting your time. This
Because
is
we're
the
hitting all
most
the
efficient
spots.
podcast.
Yeah, we talk about everything. We
Everything.
just did a fucking true crime episode the
We
other
just
week.
that's it. Nothing is safe from our mouths.
Yeah.
And that includes dicks for about
We gotta do another
1.5
eating
million.
episode soon. We've done
Or-
one.
After taxes.
After taxes.
Look, if there's any takeaway from this episode, it's butt play is cut and dry unless you use lube, and that's for anybody. Guys, thank you for joining us for another installment of fucking BBMT. It's been a fucking blast as always. Cole, welcome to the fucking crew, dude.
I'm pumped.
Dude, I feel like I just drafted a fucking player
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
a football team.
Roger
Let's
Goodell up
make
there at
hats
the fucking podium.
just so we can give it to him, and you won't have to pay for this one.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
We
I
should
do
probably
want to.
just
I
give
do
him
want to make
something.
hats so bad.
Cole's going to be
That'd be
doing a
pretty
lot
sick.
of our social media stuff. He's going to be doing a lot of our video editing. He's going to be doing a lot of our different things. I don't know. We
He's
haven't
actually
really...
replacing 2 out of the 4 of us here on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I'm unemployed.
So show him some love as well. There's merch. Hit the link in our bio on our Instagram and follow our Instagram. It's the same thing as our Twitter if you follow that as well. It's so fucking easy. It's the same fucking handle. 2 different platforms. It can't get any better than that. What else?
Follow Cole.
Follow Cole.
What's your at?
I think it's Cole Hopkins X.
There you go.
At
Bet.
Cole.HopkinsX.
It
If
changes
you know,
a lot.
you know.
Yeah.
He's a real
Yeah.
one, so cop the follow.
Yeah, check him out.
And once again, thank you. We'll see you and you'll hear us in the next one.
Later.
Bye-bye.